protector and made to cover the gates leading to my main gate was removed. This is unfolding. I think I saw the video sometimes where the little child was kidnapped. And I believe that something drastic has to be done to check this by making some special resolutions in this house that will make the security agencies to see the reason to possibly arrest them wherever they say. Because people cannot be thinking of how to use their hard resources to put up a structure before you get there. Your house are paralyzed, and this is what they do. They are not like mountains. I can talk about them mountains now. Because the way they are going, if you do not handle it very well, just we can, it will be appalling. That's how completely I personally experienced it. So I think that this has to take this seriously and pass the relevant resolutions of the law here, with which the police and other agencies can tackle this matter.
I'm happy this morning that the majority leader has come up with this matter of urgent importance. Like we know, vandalism is not a new concept. The criminal code punishes vandalism. It's a crime to be a misdemeanor or even a felony. I think the problem we seem to have is that the security agencies, the civil defense corps, they are the lead agency to take care of, to arrest, to prosecute this crime. They go into people's factories, they cut wire and cable. They, even at Ring Road here, they've removed all the protector that you have around the Ring Road. Nothing, you see, we make laws, we have laws to checkmate all these issues. But when crime is being handled with levity, even when you go and report that they have vandalized your house, you will be the one to be spending money. The ones looking for money to buy their bad habit drug, they pick anything, they are stealing everything. And we are paying lip gloss to the proliferation of drug in our community. They put it on the table in communities, young children. So we are watching the destruction of our community. I believe the agencies, again and again, we've called on them to do their work. There is a need to talk to them. And the Civil Defense Corps, they have a law which I'm sure we may be able to look at and domesticate. Most of the offenses that we put in the exclusive legislative list, by now they ought to be in the concurrent legislative list, because crime happens within the community. State government will be able to do what they need to do. Because even when you arrest somebody selling drugs now, NDLA they are to prosecute. But are they blind? Are they not seeing drugs everywhere? You go to Civil Defense Corps, you report a matter, they will be telling you to bring money for them to go to court. So you are spending on all the damn vandalism that have taken place in your home. We need to do something extraordinary. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I think if there is need for us to do something else, I think either it comes as a bill or an amendment should be done to that resolution. Since that resolution was agreed upon in this house, not just the last assembly, it was this 8th assembly. Nothing much has been done on it. There is need for us to resuscitate it. If there is need for amendment, we do amendment. I think that would be better. Instead of coming up with a fresh motion of this nature. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The major problem is not the fact that we identify a matter of urgent public major problem is that there is no law enforcement. There's no law enforcement. If at every time we condemn iron people, if found guilty, are appropriately punished, it will deter others from doing the same thing. But what do we see? There is punishment for vandalization. There is punishment for stealing. There is punishment for kidnapping. We know these people that come under the disguise of searching for condemned irons are guilty of one or two of these crimes that are punishable. Yes, these people go scot-free. Some of them you take them to the police station. Before you say Jack, they have received phone calls. They have been released. How do you expect that person to disease from that crime? Picking condemned iron from the road is not a problem. We are actually not to clean our environment. But to remove the aluminium roofing sheet of somebody's house, that is stealing. To remove protector from somebody's house, that is stealing. For a little child to be caught with debris on top of the child, that is kidnapping. Mr. Speaker, I don't refer to these people as scavengers, scavenging for condemned iron. I refer to them as criminals. And criminals should not be allowed to roam around the streets freely.
It's also adding the security threats of this state. Because one, they are informants. Two, they are backers. Let me also add barbarians. Three, they buy also any kind of, I don't know, weapons or property you can think of. They go to your house. If the house is built outskirts of the city, 2 days they will help you move your aluminium fishes. They will tidy it up, compress them, and put them. You spread out the whole house. The aluminium fishes can contain that their trouble because you have instruments for use in compressing them. When you now enter your burglaries, they will go your burglaries, remove your animal, your window frames, remove all the electricals, wires, they remove all. That is not acceptable at all. As a member who seconded the motion has said, that we need to bring up a bill that will help us eradicate those iron from them. We don't want to see them anymore in our states. We have a Ministry of Environment under Waste Management Board that can help us carry up our waste, to wherever the waste is supposed to be. We don't want to see this anymore. But the power conferred on me by the members of this house. I want to state on this spreadsheet that the house is disrupting. The house is disrupting the Commissioner of Police, Director of DSS, the NCADS boards, and all the security bodies in the state. The house is giving the instructions to all security bodies that don't see any of